very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Ray going to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
Well, finally a win for this defense. And it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That one's hard. He finds Golden. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Jaguars.
Wilson now to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Milton. That's caught downfield by Hunter. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Little now following the touchdown. Now to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years, it feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Latu. He gets into drop him. A familiar refrain in this game. That is 12 sacks for the team. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 17.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Jaguars 63, Bills 35.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Dragon 60. Let's go. Go.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. On the play fake, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball, and that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Latu. He gets in for the sack. It's getting silly now. A baker's dozen, 13 sacks for his guys in this game.
Great. Set. 180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Latu. Just making it look like child's play. His 5th sack of this one. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Great. Set.
Now it's Hurts. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal.
6-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Gray's going to return it. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 67 yards.
67-yard gain on the play.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go back. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly pick up.
That is hot. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Milton. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bills take over.
The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
No touch.
Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Jaguars offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. The unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Cougar 19.
To the air. It's Milton. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A throw once more. Here's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will score again. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
No, touch. 180. No.
To throw on second down is Hurts. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 7.
Great, set. 180. No, touch.
Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Latu. He gets in yet again. 6 sacks in the game. Just one off the all-time single-game mark. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Oh, he's going to find his running backs downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Going for it all. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jags offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that 2-game losing streak. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. That is Joey Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move him further back. That on the guard, Sam Cosmi. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Got his man at the 6, and he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Check. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to end up losing yardage there. He's forced out of bounds back at the 3.
From the 6.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Hurts. Kayvon Thibodeaux.
No, turn, set. Hey, let's go. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Kayvon Thibodeau getting in there once again. And he ties the late Chiefs great Hall of Famer Derek Thomas 7 sacks in a game. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And they're getting closer to a second win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start at 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Okay,
We'll
great.
try again here, 2nd and 10.
Pass to the left. Let's go now.
Bishop on the coverage.
To throw, it's Milton. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jaguars. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Okay, set. Please. And anyone, huh? No
The
touch.
tight end Kincaid in motion.
No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Great.
At the 15-yard line.
Trimmer. No.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be taken down at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch, set. 180.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Bills. 1st
Great,
down. 1st and 10.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
No touch, set. 180.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
John Dave Barrett on the coverage.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
That is brought in to the 20. And they And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for Hurts. Into the hands of Coleman. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. 2nd and 10.
Trap 60.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kayvon Thibodeaux. Somebody's going to need to send those cleats to Canton. That's his 9th sack of the game.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here we go. One final play. And the defense unrelenting a 3rd consecutive sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux having a game for the ages. Unheard of number. 10 sacks in this one alone. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They bounced back from the loss last week. Didn't put in a determined effort.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live.